Craig David and Bastille, I Know You on Saint FM 94.7. This is, of course, not happening when I press the button.
The Technology Show on Saint FM 94.7.
Technology news. That was a little bit strange.
Don't make me put a ban on the flange.
All right, fine. That's not a problem.
Because there's no longer three of us anymore, mate, so I can't be outvoted. It's just my way or the highway.
I like how that works.
Do you like that?
It's like I don't get a vote.
You don't get a vote.
I'm in control.
Yeah.
So I see. So yeah, we've got loads of tech news coming up on the show this evening. We've got the download chart, we've got gaming, we've got movies, we have got Weird and Strange, we've got the breakdown of the show, and of course, can I use an effect for that, please?
No.
Just for the techno takeover. Just for the techno takeover.
Go on then. One time.
We've got the world famous techno takeover. So I changed it up a little bit. Just a tad. Just a little bit. So yeah. We're now the original tech show. Well, sort of not the original,
No,
really.
the best version.
The best
that there
version,
was
yeah.
when it was
It's
just
a bit
me
like,
and you.
you know, like the TV shows when they changed dynamics. Like, didn't the Gadget Show, didn't they lose Otis and then
I
they
don't
had...
like the Gadget Show format now.
No,
They have the guy from Red Dwarf. He presents
what's his face?
it and then chucks to them.
Yeah, I know. It's
very
he's got
strange.
some weird desk as well, like he's in an office.
Very strange format.
Yeah, it's not
But
really like
ours is
yeah.
the best, you know.
I know.
Two's companies, three's a crowd,
well,
mate.
the announcement is, because obviously, you know, I sort of, you know, our team put a lot of announcements on the page today just to beef up tonight's
He's joined
show.
the cult, hasn't he?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's what I heard. He's joined the cult.
So, I don't know what you're saying. So, anyway...
He's joined the cult and gone off to help people sell houses. I don't
know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got loads of stuff coming up, but the big announcement tonight is the podcast will be back this week. For one, we'll be on
will
YouTube.
it, though? Will it?
We'll be on YouTube with the YouTube playlist.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you promised me these things, but...
So basically, the show will be in this format, but the tracks we play, you will get the videos on YouTube. Cool. You see how that works?
Yeah.
So you get the tech show, the whole in its entirety, the 2 hours, with the tracks, but instead of tracks, you get videos.
I need to find an app that
Yeah.
will make... You know those talking heads? You know when it's a picture of yourself?
Good band.
You know it's a picture of the head, but it animates the top of the head and the bottom of the head moving. So it's chatting. So you could play that when we're talking on the radio.
Well, funny you should say that. I did look at a few plugins. So, you know, like Ricky Gervais did with his radio show, he turned it into like animation.
Yeah.
So maybe we could do something like that, but
I
CGI.
don't even think you need to do that. I think you just need an app that you just put into the YouTube.
Yeah.
That is just mine and yours head just going.
I mean, obviously,
like Terence and Phillip.
Yeah,
that kind of
that'd be
thing.
cool, yeah. But you know, if it's
But real
popular,
photos of our
if we
faces.
do the YouTube show with just the audio of what we're doing now, and obviously the videos in between, if it becomes popular, we're going to create a studio and actually get some HD cams on it, so that you can actually see us
Amazing.
as well as hear us
Don't
on the
put
show
people off, Rich.
and do the podcast.
There's a reason we're on radio, mate.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but you know, so it's just quite exciting times,
I've got
really.
some technology news.
Oh yeah, go for it then. We've run out of bed though.
Well, you better restart it.
Oh, we'll do the other one then. Ready?
There was no tech news
it's
in
not
that,
that one.
and that's the
It's not that
first thing you played.
Yeah, I know. All right, we better do more tech news then. It means I've got to do the jingle again though.
Yeah, do the jingle.
The Technology Show on Saint FM 94.7.
Technology news.
Well, mate,
I know you banned it for everything else, but I felt that was right placement there. But
Elon Musk has made a flamethrower.
Yeah, I saw this by the Boring Company.
Yeah, and it's sold out now, and it
Yeah.
will come with a free gift.
Oh, okay.
So
What? Some fuel for it or
I have
something?
no idea. It's the gadget no one wants to be seen without, especially in perilous times.
Yeah.
Ever since it was launched last Saturday, Elon Musk's Boring Company flamethrower has become the talk of the world. Could it
See-
be real? Could it be dangerous? Could
No.
it be the Tesla CEOs having too much of amusement these days?
think
Retailing
he-
at $500.
Yeah.
Why do you need a $500 flamethrower?
I don't know, but it begs the question, right? If there's such a hoo-ha about guns, which obviously controversial subject, very important that you go through the right things to actually get a gun. Obviously, I'm not going to speak about that too much, but it seems that you can just go and buy this flamethrower, right?
Yeah, gun.
You don't need a license or anything.
I
You
don't
just
know.
buy it and fuel it up, and away you go.
It's just a video of him with a flamethrower.
Is it a joke? I know it's not April Fool's,
it's sold out. It's sold
April
out.
Fool's even.
So do you know what's funnier?
What?
This thing sold out, and the Apple HomePod hasn't.
Yeah. Wow. Now we had a debate the other day about the iPhone 10. It's not the X, is it?
Yeah, you're still wrong.
It's been confirmed though by various sources over the last couple of days.
Still wrong.
They're halving production of it because it's not. It's been people have bought it.
Very expensive.
But it's the price point, and just it's a bit of a change. So they've halved production apparently, not stopped it, but just toned it down a little bit. Which I suppose.
Because do you know why though?
Why?
Because I did read more into this.
Oh yeah.
They're planning on all future incarnations of the iPhone being like the iPhone 10, but in cheaper versions. So the iPhone 10 is made of very premium stuff.
Oh yeah.
It feels weighty. It feels well built.
So it's not like your average iPhone.
No, it's a lot higher spec than a normal iPhone. A normal iPhone feels well built. Yeah, it just feels like next level.
Yeah, it does. I will agree with that. Yeah. I've got two different types of the current version.
Yeah. I didn't think an iPhone could ever feel cheap in my hands, but a regular one versus a 10.
I think it's just the dimensions, like the screen size and everything.
Nice.
It looks
just the silver one with its nice proper metal bezel. It's very nice.
I'm a bit shocked that they actually brought out the 8. It's almost like a Windows ME in my opinion.
Waste of time. Yeah.
I think we've been here before.
They are setting people up to get used to no home button. I mean, I've had customers who've told me they've returned the phone because they missed the home button. There's no difference with having a home button and not.
I have to say, when I've tried it out,
your thumb goes to the same place.
But when you're trying to sort of close apps and stuff, you have to learn all the swipe ups and all that stuff.
It's not really that hard.
No, it's not hard, but
it took me about a day.
I'm very Android. The one thing that would stop me switching to an iPhone full time, right? Yeah. I'm talking from personal opinion here, is the fact of when you're writing text, and when you want to change a word because you've typed it wrong. When you try and select it on iPhone, it kind of goes everywhere but where you push.
No, it doesn't.
Whereas on Android,
then
you kind of press where you want. It goes right where you want.
The keyboard isn't as slick on an Android as it is on an iPhone.
But you can get Gboard or something.
But I've tried lots. Yeah. Nothing types as quickly and as responsively as an iPhone keyboard.
Okay. So, I suppose it swings and roundabouts.
It swings and roundabouts. I had suffered a month and a half with my Android waiting for the 10 to come out, didn't I? And
you did. You did do it early.
I put my time.
And it was out a bit late, wasn't it? Well, no, it wasn't out late in the end.
No, I had to make sure I got the maximum trading price for my old iPhone.
Oh, I see.
So I traded in before they announced the phone.
What do you think about this cutting production of the 10 though? Do you think the resale value is going to be higher or lower than normal? Because
the resale value will be higher
because it's going to be.
They're making it
a limited edition.
Yeah, they're making it limited.
Yeah.
It's the same with all the iPhones. The iPhones that you can no longer get those memory variants of. So the early 6S's that are in 64 gig and they were really expensive to buy at the time. And there's iPhone 5C, which is a very old phone now. That if you were really
still
lucky,
current, isn't it?
No.
Is it not?
No, but you can get them in a 32 gig.
5Ss.
You can get them in a 32 gig. They were ridiculously priced.
What, the C?
The C.
Was it? Yeah. I thought it was only 8 gig.
8 and 16 is what it started, but there was a 32 as well.
They made it more like a normal iPhone, even though it's supposed to be the budget version.
But they disappeared really quickly because they were too expensive. The whole point of a C was it was cheap. But these phones that have the higher memories that didn't stick around very long, they still hold their value.
Right.
So what you'll get is an iPhone 9 or whatever they decide, just iPhone, whatever they decide to brand it as. That will just be a cheaper version of a 10. That will look like a 10, won't be as premium as a 10 because they can make the body of a 10 out of the materials that they use on the 8 at the moment.
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
So
wasn't it the panel that pushed the price up?
Yeah, it's the panel.
Yeah, because it's got a funny shape in it and all that stuff.
But they're talking about the 10 now going to being the Plus.
Right, okay.
So they'll make a 10 Plus. Can you imagine the size of that screen? Yeah. That's close to 6 inches as it is.
So what is the 10 Plus size likely to be, have we heard?
Well, an iPhone Plus is 5.5.
So they can't go iPad size, can they? That'd be ridiculous.
An iPhone Plus is 5.5 inch screen.
Right.
A 10 is 5.8 inch screen.
Yeah.
The biggest screen on the market at the moment that's mainstream is 6 inch screen. 6 inch seems to be about as comfortable as you can go.
Yeah.
Past 6 inches, you're in tablet territory.
I mean, we've got big hands, haven't we, you and me? So
let's not brag.
Well, yeah. I mean, hard not to with our hands. But you know, so a big phone to us is all right. But you know, what about
I don't know
dainty
how-
little people?
I don't know how you
Obviously,
could go past
dainty little people isn't
a
it right? You know, like
6-inch screen.
smaller build people.
I don't know how you could go past a 6-inch screen comfortably.
No. So it would
'Cause-
be like
'cause
trying to hold an
smallest
iPad.
tablet, the smallest tablet you can buy is 7 inches.
Yeah. So it's going into the tablet territory,
what-
or
yeah,
phablet, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is
but
phablet still a
but
thing?
phablet was when it was 5 or 6 inches back in the day.
So phones are now the phablets, really.
Phablet doesn't exist
So you
anymore.
could now call a phone a tablet, really.
No.
Almost.
Because they've changed the dimensions. They were wider. They were more rectangular. Now this is a longer
But
screen.
then your screen on the X or the 10X,
Yeah.
whatever, looks small, but it isn't, because when it comes up, it's literally to the edges, like the S8.
Yeah, so that's all screen,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
Because your brain is almost programmed to look at that and go, well, that's bezel and that's bezel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because
But
we're
when
so
it-
used to
but
seeing
when
the
it
bezel.
lights up, it's just all screen.
It's all screen. So that is, if you took a tablet and put that size screen in it and a huge bezel, that would be like it'd look like a tablet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But they've definitely changed dimensions of phone size. The S8 Plus is really thin.
Yes. Yeah, I noticed that actually, the S8 going from the S7 to the S8.
And
on
the Plus is
Samsung.
thinner.
Yeah, the screen, and also on videos,
Yeah.
it's a little bit weird because you get the
Yeah.
black bars at the left and right. So that threw me out a little bit for a
And
while.
this is
I'd
a
say.
thinner screen as well. It's a longer, thinner screen.
Oh, is it? I didn't know it was on the 10. What
when I
compared to an 8?
screenshot
I suppose
it,
is,
it's a
yeah.
weird shape.
Yeah.
It's a weird shape when you screenshot.
Does it leave the little indent?
No.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It
Obviously
ignores that.
not.
Okay.
No.
All right, fair enough. Right, we're going to have another track now, and we're going to come back with more tech news. Here's Portugal the Man and Feel It Still on
Tune.
FM 94.7 Tech Show. Me, Rich.
Me, James.
And no, Adam.